So today we're training level Frostbite, which is level 56, and we're also training levels 56 through 60. And yeah, I'm gonna stop pre-recording videos after this and for a bit, and then go back to explaining levels. My goal of this series is to get past brutally and explaining levels, and then which will be a pretty long task. Joke pages. Lol. Cannons. There's many names on the wiki dot. But, yeah. Anyways, let's explain level 56, Frostbite. Frostbite, I would say. It's a class 5E environmental difficulty. So basically, this is basically the exact opposite of why I made that volcano level so dangerous. It's basically, instead of being hot and fucking volcanic, this level is cold and icy. So an unsafe entity adaptation, unsecure, climate hazard, medium entity count. So it's not really an entity count. Entities are making it this high, but it is. But entities do not help with how dangerous the level is. So level 56 is a 57 level. The Backrooms level consists of a circular cave system made of ice and rock. The temperatures decrease the closer an individual gets to the cave center. This is 2 pictures of level 56, and I'm not even sure how they made meg outpost here. I don't know how cold this place is. So I mean, level 56 is a circular cave system made of smooth blue ice, with a light of unknown origin shining through it and illuminating the level. The floor of level 56 consists of wet, rocky terrain that is difficult to traverse and seems to extend downwards forever. This level of terrain does not significantly increase or decrease in height, but still varies much more than levels of healing. The outer sections of level 56 are mostly survivable, with no way equipment, although look, freezing temperatures that range from 32 Fahrenheit to negative 459.67 Fahrenheit. With like frostbite often oofs upon an unprepared or inexperienced wanderers. It's just honestly so fucking cold. If you don't know how cold that is, basically, that's enough to yes, they would instantly kill an unprepared human being for that. Like, oh my god, that's a huge negative number. And often, level's nature also proves to be a challenge as heat sources above 50 degrees Fahrenheit cannot be generated. Very unlisted liquid state have been found inside the ice on level 56, such as nitrogen, helium, oxygen, and hydrogen, some of which can pose a threat to others. Most of these toxic liquids are colorless, odorless, and radiate a gas as the same element as the liquid. Do not consume any liquid found on level without checking its contents first. How do you even do that? Do you just naturally have some science equipment when you go into the Backrooms, huh? Wooden crates can be found throughout level 56 containing medical supplies, axes, crowbars, oxygen tanks, cold suits, and more clothing. That's your best chance of survival, I'm not gonna be honest. The cold suits in these crates similar to modern day space suits, while waters to withstand the coldest parts of level 56. Cold resistant thermos can be found within these crates, containing level liquids such as underwater and nitrogen. So, Although useful, crates down in level 56 are often nailed shut and require specialized tools to remove them. That's stupid fucking shit. Who nails shut their fucking good stuff? Right? Like, do you ever want your stuff back? While moving towards the center of the core of the level, the ice will start to compact and take on a rigid formation. The terrain will smoothing, becoming more level and providing less challenging to walk on. Icicles may form on the ceiling and the intersections. These icicles will fall, scattering and possibly injuring wanderers or other entities. The ice here cannot be potentially fatal when contact is made. Although it cannot melt, the ice will freeze water molecules on the place of contact, essentially wielding the two contact points here together. This is proving to be extremely painful, and it's only treatable if the contact point is amputated. I don't even know what that is, so. While moving, the arrows closer to the center of this are. Oh, fuck you! Did not mean to do that. Stupid fucking. The areas closer to the center of physics are primarily unexplored due to them not being survivable without proper equipment. Within about 90 meters of the core, the climate is comparable to that of outer space. The air within the environment will start to freeze, transforming from a gas into a liquid and making oxygen intake without specialized equipment impossible. This will also fill the bottom level of the level with about an inch of liquid oxygen. Frozen fossils of dead entities cannot be found without this level. An area has some have been heavily wrapped in a silk-like material. So there's spiders on this level. As one approaches the center of physics, the previously liquefied air will be frozen solid, and the subject will be able to see in a circular room nicknamed the Singularity. This room has several large holes in its ceiling, letting a significant amount of light in. The Singularity rests at a constant state of absolute zero temperature, freezing the air in the room, increasing natural vacuum chamber. Contact with the floor of the Singularity should be avoided, as it will drain the heat of wanderers in the room even faster. If a wanderer is supposed to climb at this part level without any harm, they will almost immediately freeze up. Ooh. The entities. Although scars, the entities can be found in the inner and outer range of level 56. Entities within level 56 have adapted to the cold and evolved that survive in the level center areas. Some entities have been observed covered in thick white fur, like a polar bear, you know? Entities have also been digging into the ice to make up level 56, creating burrows and tunnels where it is confined, and it's advised that hunters stay away from these burrows as they will likely contain hostile entities. A surplus of death rats and death moths can be preserved in this level. However, other entities have also been reported. So, how did death moths even call for that stuff? Bro, how? It's not like entity. Okay, I guessed it, bro. I guessed it. Oh, I'm still really giving it away. I'm not gonna lie. As far as entity has been seen around the center level 6, like many other entities within the level, it has mutated to shove the cold and is covered in white fur. The entity's behavior has not been extensively researched, as it's unknown if the entity has been seen tunneling. The entity has been seen tunneling through the ice and level ceiling and attacking smaller creatures. It's just that the unexplored expanse above level 36 is this entity's territory, explaining why it has such rare sightings. And let's go to entrances and exits. There is this explanation, by the way, but we're not going to explain that, so. Entrances and exits. So, level 56 can be accessed by an opening for noticeably colder section of level 8. Or walking into a cavern found in level on level like 3, 5, 420. Wait, a cavern on level 5? How did a cavern in level 5 even get there? Can you guys get the wrong level? Level 103 or 135. Counter instruments can also be found inside the freezers on level 55. Really? Really? That's crazy. Exits. The only no exit level 56 consists of a widening cavern with snowy terrain leading to level 67. So, like, the very next level. And yeah, that's basically it for this level. Yeah, let's go to level 57. Diurnal Art Gallery is level 57. Is the sun emoji back? Oh, okay. That's just like a translation, I guess. The masters have visitors on the cozy gallery. Hey everyone, welcome to the exhibit. We are so excited to share this incredible collection of pieces with you. Here at that gallery, there's something for everyone from abstract to figurative and everything in between. Yay! So get ready for a journey where creativity knows no bounds. Color comes to life, and every brush stroke tells a story. Dive right into our newest hand-picked selection and soak in the most mind-blowing, mind-altering tapestries that will transport you to all kinds of magical places. Plus, we have special guest artists coming soon, so don't miss out. Come and see it all today. Painter. The little painting emoji. And is actually looking through various paintings scattered throughout the back rooms. Entering a door in the hub is that is painted over in the same art style as level 7 paintings using a little key that appeared at its paintbrush. Can did a move at painting depicting an upset clown in 283. Why would you do that? Anyways, description. Level 57 is also known as the Diurnal Art Gallery. It takes the appearance of a sprawling art gallery composed of two primary sections. The registry and the cozy gallery. Excuse me. The register is a room comprised of a room, desk, and drawing table, flanked by several shelves. Near the front of the room where the runners can first enter level 57, one can find a row of metal chairs covered by empty magazine holders. On the far left of the room is a single window where the soft light tickles through the curtains. The registry table doubles as a bar, serving various beverages such as almond water. Almond water is a beverage? The more you know. One can also find several pistols. No, not pistols. I meant pestles. Yeah, pestles, guys. Stacked with mortars, although no food is offered. This is an empty safe full of potted plants set on high strung shelves, two stools, then Greco-Roman sculptures. So I don't know what Greco is, but I want a singular painting hanging at the back of the room. Aside from this, the registry is unremarkable. Cozy galleries, the exhibition. So these are like paintings of actual levels in the bathrooms. So you can, I think, just touch or just going through one of these and get to a certain level. This is like from I think it's level 13 or something, or might have been in the 20s. Not sure. Don't remember. Hidden heavy double doors far on the right, the registry leads to visitors to the cozy gallery, bearing the appearance of a standard Western art exhibit. The cozy gallery houses many paintings of various sizes, hung in formation around the wall. Most of the pieces are real in nature, and many color to no background levels. When approaching to the paintings, visitors might hear distant noise associated with the exhibit level. Example: starting the crash of ocean waves when they're standing above before painting of level 7, the same applies to the other senses. From time to time, the layout of the cozy gallery will shift, new walls will manifest to host unfamiliar paintings, and seasonal decorations will spring up, fitting the time of year. The gallery is ever changing, that even the most regular visitor may return and find something unexpected. The Painter's Studio. Deeper within the cozy gallery, one may find the Painter's Studio, a small section of the room segregated by a screen dividers. This studio is warm, pleasant, and pleasantly lit. partially permitted with the scent of wood and fresh paint. I can't smell. I'm not joking. I cannot smell, bro. So I'm not know that feeling. So, one can find casual items of daily use strewn about, including a couch blanket. Some of our magazines are blue sleep masks, acrylic stained basalt wood model figurine. The one at the back of the studio is a wall of shelves. Oh, that little tsunami emoji. Stacked to the brim with half-folded canvases jutting out from the drawers. Before the shelf sits a blue triangular tent, within which plush stars hang from the ceiling. There is a fox. No, not swear, guys. No. I was just reading that, guys. Window to the left of the room, painting as if to look out over a fast shore. A blue beanbag can be found stationed just below the window. And in some cases, a plate of fake fruits may be found resting just around the door. A cozy gallery is entirely void of entities, save for two entirely new to the level. The painter. The painter is a passive, friendly entity bearing the appearance of a teenage girl in faded blue pajamas. She spends her days in the painter's studio, working away at her newest pieces for her latest shows. The painter can be considered the level's host, as she is seen often conversing with countless wanderers as they come and go. She's cheery and talkative and visual. So if you rage bait the hell out of her, did she become a fucking monster and try to kill you? I'm joking, guys. I've never rage baited someone like that. I totally never rage baited. I totally never rage baited a single person in my life. Besides for once, when some person was annoying me the fuck off. It was reasonable to crash out. So, and I yell at them or anything. I was being annoying back because their annoyance was annoying me so much that I wanted to actually kill myself. Not gonna lie, but let's talk for another day. All right, we'll go about that some other time. But and I didn't actually think that way. I just wanted to just not be existent anymore. That's actually what I thought. But when I was being annoyed by that guy. But Roblox players can sometimes be annoying. Click the chat and you'll see all the various paintings. Yet, oddly, aloof somehow her needs to control of the gallery. It's recommended to approach the painter and inquire about the level. The muralist. The muralist is a tall, veiled that sometimes appears among the paintings. A quiet shadow on the paintings of absence outside the cross outlines. I know, I see it. Her form is shrouded in layers of white curtains, and her face is obscured by a mask of blue ceramic. She's only ever seen at distance examining works in college gowns within 20th century opera glasses, and unknown instances, Emeritus may be seen in the mortuary cordially welcoming wanderers with small talk and drinks. It is recommended to approach the Ilbia. The Y's are crossed out. It is not recommended to approach her. The Y's are crossed out. Is it safe or is it not? Tell me. Known as this, the Emeritus might be seen idly carving clay structures behind the register. Beneath her fate, she utters quietly over and over the following mantra, and also just little that. Means of accent. Approaching the paintings and focusing on the situations, allowing yourself to be drawn into the paintings, will transport you to the selected level. Okay, that's how to do it with the paintings. As to the painter productions towards an exit, will have her lead you to a manifested exit door, taking you to level 21. So, should. The painting hanging at the back of the room should not be approached at any cost. Why? Is there a reason? Someone please tell me what happens if you do that. I don't know why. Won't you stay for a while? Ah, mother. Wait, what is that? Huh? What does that say? What is that? Huh? Hold on, that. Alright, that's just it backwards. So it's just the title of the level this backwards. So I didn't really notice that, but that's not really creative. But still, level 58, Water Wonder. The class 2 difficulty is unsafe, but it is secure and has a low entity count. So why does it look like an undetermined class? Never mind. Level 58 is an infinite indoor park named Water Wonder. This park is separated into 4 variations of the rooms. The water park, the quarters, the cafes, and the storerooms. So, oh god. Oh god! Oh, 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 oh god! Oh god! That takes a while to scroll! Oh god! Oh, oh, oh! Oh god, oh god. Okay, this is gonna be a pain in the ass to actually read. Oh god. Oh, I was almost having a mental breakdown because of that, seeing all that. Oh my god. No wonder why it took Broly so long to make that. No wonder why that Broly video, playing the first 100 levels backwards was 8 hours long! This one level is what, 3 to 4 hours long? I'm joking. He didn't explain this. This level was changed, I'm pretty sure. I will check again at some point. So I always rewatching that video on my free time. But not today because maybe I'll watch it at nighttime, so as I go back to sleep. Yeah. The water parks when I first area at Wander will enter to. All wanderers in the no clip in the same starting room will notice this main water park. Upon first glance, one will see classic slides supported by beams coated in white chip plant. Beyond this coat of paint are rusted metal supports, making these beams fragile and at risk of collapse. The slides themselves are in much better condition. Their colors are faded and pale, and when stepped on the tube will groans, warning the wanderer not to use it. Out of all these slides lead into a fluidless, grimly pools. How does a tube fucking groan? What? These pools are shallow, descending no further than 0.5 meters. Around the rims of the pools is a row of blue tiles. These walls and the floor of the pools are constructed by the beige. Who would want to be associated with? Who would want to be associated with the color beige? Color concrete. Within the pools are collections of dry, red, beef, star, orange, unknown, as the level seemingly has no exterior. Windows, however, can be found, and yet they still see into a bright white void. Occasionally, windows can be found in these windows. Keep your distance is pretty recommended. Unless you're a fucking idiot and have never been recommended anything in your life. Or just do not understand being recommended at all, or any recommendations. So I need to just go through walk to these windows still. So yeah, if you're stupid, please do not go to this level because you're probably gonna get grabbed in every single game. Surrounding the pools is a decorative environment containing classic landscapes, trees, and boulders. The glass layering the terrain is blue, and the trees' leaves are a similar shade. Their bodies are various shades of dark brown, so each painted uniquely. Currently, there have been no 2 trees found that have the same pattern. Eventually, they're gonna have to. There's a meant to fit it mounts, right? Eventually, there has to be, right? Right? Behind these toy trees, a strange fruit has been discovered on the level and is found nowhere else in the Backrooms. See the section headed Tejan fruit for more information. Walkways between these heroin chunks have paved with smooth concrete. These paths, every slide, and also we're not reading every single part of this, so spectator areas into the corridors. These spectator areas aren't much interest, and they're comprised of picnic benches on a flat sheet of blue plastic, proven to be the same ones as the grass is made out from. Separating the spectator area from the pools and slides is a dense air glass barrier. This glass is filthy and, in some cases, even cracked. Corridors. Pause to read. We're not reading all that, right? We'll read cafes. Alright, we're also not reading we're not really looking to all that map. So the map is the main reason why we're not reading all that. We will do cafes and storerooms. And we're also not doing Tejan fruit, and we're also not doing that either. So yeah. But yeah, I was trying to make myself a little clear while this level's not, and this video's not like an hour long. I try to make my Backrooms levels videos not an hour long anymore. I mean, the first one was an hour long because it was 7 levels. Explain. So, 8 levels, but so the cafes play a large role in the sustainability of life on level 58, contain food, almond water, and other resources. These rooms are often depleted, and dim and damp, needing a flashlight to view their interior. To enter a cafe, locate a deep brown wooden door with 2 grimy glass panels and color faded bell atop of it. A cafe's interior consists of broken tables and chairs, with a counter somewhere within the room. Somewhere near the counter will be a damaged till completely unlocked within the till there normally are a variety of coins and notes, all originating from different parts of the front rooms. Behind the counter, there are always 1 or 2 working vending machines. They have 2 visual touchscreen rather than the regular glass panel. In a similar fashion to SLL58, the touchscreen doesn't function and is often cracked. A keypad on the side can be still used to type in the item's number, allowing owners to still be able to use these machines. And the items stored in each vending machine are the exact same, never differing from the following list: almond water, almond crisp. What is crisp? Ew! Greasy marshmallows and warp berries. What is a warp berry? What? I didn't even get a single bit of clue on what that is. What the? Maybe probably we can make a video explaining that, what a warp area is? Because that's confusing me the hell out. Wait a minute. You're not telling me. You're not telling me that's an actual shitty object. Right? That's crazy. However, we only have hold 10 of each item at the one time. Restocking inconsistently. This can take anywhere from hours to 1 week. VNTG scientists have attempted to assemble one of these machines in an attempt to see what its inner workings. They discovered a lack of interior parts, mechanics, or stock. The machine was essentially an empty metal husk. However, after the machine had been opened, it never stopped again. So imagine losing coins in that one machine. I must be the only case bitch ever. You lost your coin. I'm joking, guys. I'm joking. I'm joking. And where would you even find a coin in the back? Right? Walls within a cafe tend to be constructed out of concrete, similar to corridors. In some cafes, these walls will be coated in a slate blue and light gray, vertically striped wallpaper. Similarly, most cafes have concrete floors that some have a black and light tile flooring or polished wooden boards as floors. Occasionally, vines will have grown across the floor in a cafe, creating a hip trip hazard. This phenomenon, however, is quite rare, with only 3 reported instances. The BNTG have attempted to press a cafe, CBNT based tea and fruit fair trade. The store rooms. The store rooms are most common of these 3 areas, being on average twice as common as water parks. They are typically a large gray concrete room lit with loud fluorescent lights. Usually these lights will go out for various periods of time, leaving an inhabitant in complete darkness. The longest time on these blackness has lasted around 5 hours and 20 minutes. Shortest lasted about 4 seconds, so they didn't give us average. So just suit yourself. And inside these wide rooms are large shelves and racks containing many varied materials and products. The most common and notable supply crates, similar to those level 1. These crates are easy to open as their lids aren't sealed. Their contents include basic supplies such as almond water, lucky old milk, which I will explain at some point. Maybe after this video. But nah, never mind. Greasy marshmallows as well. These things again. Oh, gross. Also, why are greasy marshmallows a fucking Backrooms item? Who asked for that? Who asked for that? Who asked for it? Whoever made up that idea, I hope he died. I'm not. I mean, like, hope you're I take it back. All right, sorry, guys. That's just a horrible idea, though. Like, why? I know it's outdated, you know, and it's probably gonna be rewritten at some point. So, but yeah, it's a large from figurehead slide, or as other regular branded foods and beverages. A, B, and G. Swallow managed to find level 50. Its level key appearing as a large iron figurehead slide atop a small key that would seemingly be used in someone's front door. What? On one occasion, a box with number 1 painting in red was found when BNT owners attempted to open it. They got sucked into it. Okay, at least they were totally on skates. Huh? What's crazy? So, I guess it's don't open the box if your life depends on it. I mean, if you're chased by an entity, are there entities on this level? Yeah, there are entities on the level. So, I mean, if you're chased by an entity, maybe go into the box. I mean, you'll be sent from enough unless you're sent like right on top of the same entity you were just running from. That'd be crazy though. Aside from these crates, another summer of items included, but it's not limited to, tanks of chlorine, toils. Why would you need mattresses, spare chairs, and tables, power vending machines, suitcases, tires, and even nearly folded football kits. The tribe of Tejan has utilized a lot of these objects to interface within level. For more interested, see the tribe of Tejan. Alright, let's just skip all that, because who cares about Tejan fruit? So, entities. And also there are bases, so yeah. Alright, let's actually say level entrances and exits, and then we'll go back to that. The entity section. No clipping into a red plastic pipe on level 37, leading to level 58. This entry is rare and will only present itself to groups of at least 3 wanderers. Unlocking any door using level 58's level key will lead you here. The key appears as a large rusted iron slide with the number 58 coming out of the bottom of the tube. Below the ladder lies the actual key part, which is quite small compared to its oversized figurehead. This small part will easily fit into most locks. Finding an old fire advertising Water Wonder on level 9 and tearing into it will lead here. Okay? These flyers can be found taped to lampposts or tables inside houses or shoved inside bins around the level. Rumor has it can arrive at level 58 by through multicolored slides within level 0, however this is unconfirmed. Why would there even be a multicolored slide in level 0? Never mind. No clipping into a black water slide will lead into 58.1. What is this level like? I just want to tell you if you should not go here. Oh, it doesn't exist yet. Okay. Alright. I can't really tell you if to go here or not, because it doesn't exist. So just use your imagination. Remember that it doesn't recommend due to level 3 being classified from the save. Oh, never mind. Don't go here. Don't go there, guys. Opening a supply crate with a red number 1 painting on it to it will send you to level 1. So. Wait, what? Unrelated to exposed piping in corridors will lead to an office space area. Huh? Oh, cool. Alright, that's pretty cool level. Alright, let's go to 59 now. We're getting a little... The back way. It's a class 4. What is going on with the background of that? Class 4 difficulties. Unsafe, unsecure, has medium into the count. Yeah. We always get bored of that. 59 is the 60th level of the Backrooms. It was first documented by the Coloniers, a small group of wanderers focused on exploration. However, the mechanism was only learned to discover after when 4 severely injured members of the group arrived at Meg Outpost. Based on the driver's testimonies, the rest of the group was presumed oofed. The most layout of the level combined with the danger posed by entities make it advisable to try to avoid level 59 completely. So, yeah, I don't want you guys going here. History level 59. Description. Level 59 is an underground railway system. It consists of 2 distinct sections called stations and the tunnels. Due to their interconnected nature, traversing through the level usually requires crossing both sections and multiple times during one journey. As no supplies can be found within level 59, wanderers here try using the resources they already have. Stations take the appearance of subway stations. They come in variety of forms. Similarly, different subway networks from the front rooms. Usually several railways meet at a station. It makes it possible to switch between different railways. Rarely, 2 different stations are connected by a slim circular hallway. These hallways are dangerous as entities found in the stations can be found in them in large quantities. Wind is present in the stations. While the source of it is not known, it is very prevalent and can reach dangerously high speeds. The gusts of wind have been reported to correlate with noises of trains heard from the tunnels. However, as no trains are present in the tunnels, the source of these noises is also a mystery. Both of these phenomena are considered related. The railroad platforms are where the stations and tunnels meet. Each individual station is a collection of environments typical for a subway station. These environments include areas such as hallways, staircases, and railway platforms. Sometimes the staircases are unusually long, so often stretching for thousands of steps. That's a long time. All of them end abruptly, leading directly into a wall. The walls around the stations are... How do you guys even walk down when you step up and run? The stations are covered... It must have some drones in the bathroom or something, because there's no way anyone's walking that much, right? Covered in advertisement, photo posters, while the posters are seldom contain conversational text, instead using insightful symbols. They demonstrate the graphic design effective for advert. Many entities are presentations so far how step right clickers face and facelings have been recorded, although facelings actions have been absorbed sitting or lying on benches while they are frequent sight child facing are more common. They passively wander around the sections but demonstrate how to repair upon spotting a wanderer. Oh god. Together these entities form a primary danger of the stations. However, the stage entities and tiles are even more hostile. Fortunately, to escape this level, one must come across several different stations, making short treated tunnels necessary. That's stupid. Alright. Well, let's do this in long. The tunnels. Tunnels which form from the other part of level 9 can be accessed from the railway platform to this level. All tunnels here are dark. Some tunnels are even only lit by small lamps, sporadically located on the walls, while others have no light at all. Every tunnel contains at least a single railway, which may be present at risk of tripping. A never-ending smell of corroded metal is ever present. Originating from the oxidized tracks, it is occasionally accompanied by styles of moving trains, although actual trains are absent from this level, so good thing. This section is infested with entities such as skin stealers, smilers, hounds, and crawlers. Smilers are common frequently by lurking in the darkness. Encounters with the hounds have been proven dangerous due to the tripping hazard posed by the tracks. Usually, if one encounters something originally on our person in the tunnel, it is not wise to trust them. They could be a skin stealer wearing the skin of an animal. It's animal, YouTube, it's an animal, YouTube, not anything else. It's nothing else, guys, alright? Or crawler in the early stages of an infection. Alright, it's a cool little image of it. The map. Many floors have saved levels that including something called the map. According to testmates, it manifests as a large subway map on a large. Okay, we don't really care about that. And no basis. Entrance and exits. And this level 9 is connected with subway systems level 11. Partly, the subway tunnel in the RE station level 158 will lead to the tunnels, as long as the train is already parted. No living before at level 77 has been known to cause one to appear on this level. People have claimed also you have right here from level 103. You go 900 fucking levels in the Backrooms back to level 59. The validity of these rumors have yet to be confirmed. But first off, why would you even go that many levels back? Someone please give me a reasonable explanation why you go that many levels. Like all those levels back. Just give me a good reason. Okay. Level 59 doesn't have a tunnel which leads to the RA station level 158. Most people who plan to exit do so using the map. So level 60, it will be the last level we explain in this video. The Baywalk. Oh my god. Oh my god. Whoa, what? So it's class 5 difficulty. Unsafe, unsecure, and has entities infestations. So we're going to the 60s now. Only like 40 levels back, 40 levels left of the Backrooms. Pretty cool. Almost at level 100. We always explain these levels in the orders, and I also have a playlist for all these levels. So like the first 100 levels of the Backrooms, I will bring it to level 250. I mean, first 250 levels of the Backrooms. When I get to that point. Then after that, it'll be 500, first 500 levels of Backrooms, and then 750. And then, then it'll be the first 999 levels of the Backrooms until we actually get to that 990, and then we just be renamed finally to Backrooms levels 1 through 999 explained. So if my iPad doesn't die. I feel like my iPad does get some data while I make these videos. So see. But anyways, let's get to the explanation of the Baywalk, right? Enough yapping, right? Level 16 is the 61st level of the Backrooms. It's situated outdoors, sitting next to a base. I actually do not know what a Baywalk is. What is a Baywalk? So it's level 16 is a segmented level that appears to be an infinitely long, newly constructed and well-kept concrete pathway next to the bay. While the level has street lights giving off light, most of these lights appear to be either broken or switched off. Runners are advised to exercise caution when traveling these kind of pathways, as house entities are commonly punched in the area. Level 16 has no daylight cycle, leaving most of the areas of the level shrouded in darkness. Runners should try to avoid the upper areas of level 16 of encountering contact with hostile creatures, like particularly spiders. Someone was first discovered accidentally by Alphameon. Why is Simone in his name? That's so weird. Parents must have hated him. Next friend, September 2020. Oh God. Oh God. That's only 25 levels away. Said Water is one of the members of the Brave. What the fuck is the Brave? It's a highly skilled martial arts player, which came into large use when he was the first one to discover the level itself. After his initial reports to the Meg, he was then accompanied by 9 more people who have their own special skill. Even though the level was a dark environment, there appears to be an unknown phenomenon that affects many wanderers, making them feel relaxed and calm despite the fact there are hordes of flowers everywhere. By making it feel relaxed and calm despite the fact there are hordes of, coming back from the bay, there is thought to be a rust to get you to lower your guard and coming unaware that danger and hostile entities are waiting in your proximity. Eventually, the effect was originally known as the painless ooze. Spawning point was studied and determined by the Meg. With the help of the Brave, one will always spawn in the sea after drowning in any level that has a sea ocean. So, if you drown in level 7, I guess that's just an easy place to get here, but why would you go here? Why? Segments. Segment 1, upper area. It's a primary area level 60. It's newly built and well-kept concrete baywalk, where the majority of the street lines do not function. Property due to making it that's mostly dark and challenging to see on anime. It's been expected to have proper gear delivery. Spirals are more common in seas. Basically, that's all I explained. Now for the actual part we haven't seen yet. The lower area. I don't know how you even get down here. But it's the area where all the owners that end up on the level come into contact after floating in the sea. Whenever someone rises and steps on a dirt pathway, that is right next to a concrete baywalk. This part of level 60 is located below the main area of the level, and it's a relatively small space with many items and pieces of construction equipment scattered around it. The lower area is a dirt path that follows the same path as the upper area. This segment isn't completed on construction, making it guaranteed that there are no barriers to prevent anyone from falling into the sea. On either side of the baywalk's upper area, there are staircases that can be used to access the section. These stairs are generally 100 meters apart and are safe to use. Also, every street light in front of every staircase on the baywalk are somewhat always functional. Many wanderers must consider staying in the lower areas to keep safe, but preparing to explore the level. Going instantly to the upper area is a beep wish. Considering be patient for your life matters. The group known as the Brave mostly resides in this area due to the amount of equipment scattered. They use it for the use of stuff such as building a secure hiding spot, weapons for defense, etc. The members of the said group are properly trained to fight and defend themselves, making them suitable to live in this level's harsh environment. After the level discovery, my Alphaman Dexter, the Brave, was appointed by the Meg to observe and investigate the level. After a month of investigation and observations, the group was concluded that and confirmed that the lower area is generally safer due to its resources, location, and vicinity of the entities in the vicinity of entities in the area. The group has made sure to make the lower area more secure by cleaning some parts of it and making use of equipment to scatter everywhere. As time passed, the group decided to call themselves the Brave because they felt that their sole purpose in level 60 they were saying it was to guide and help any wanderers. Level exclusives. Alright, we already read that. And you can read this. Yeah, I can just pause and read that. The sea. The Megs, along with the Brave, have drifted to determine the sea's opponents and characteristics accurately. It has been confirmed that the sea at level 60 is identical to the sea in the Backrooms. The characteristics of the water constantly changes from acting as a portal at times, or sometimes an entire shoreline is entirely devoid of water. The measured depth of the sea in normal characteristics is only 40 feet deep. However, the reef cannot further measure the exact depths of the areas due to the entity's presence. Due to its weird characteristics, it is widely advised not to water. Should try to dip into the water or access the shoreline when it's completely devoid of water. There were 7 confirmed cases in total, which the wanderers intentionally dipped into water to hide from being pursued by storm waters. According to this report, 2 of the wanderers end up in level 7. The other one was unfortunate enough to be able to get back into the lower segment. The other 4 were discovered. We lost them that day. The actual causes remain unknown since the bodies were completely free of scratches and wounds until the Brave discovered the sea's 4th characteristic. The characteristic of the sea is comprised by the Brave. Alright, we can read that. And also, the only Brave base here is Brave, so yeah, go with the interests and exits. Drowning at any level that is sea or ocean may bring you to level 60 during the sea's first characteristics. So, what does that mean? By jumping into the sea in the second characteristic, you have the chance to be sailing to level 7. There's also a theorized way to exit level 60, where if you sleep at the upper segment, you will wake up at level 61. This is still unproven and strongly discouraged due to the large number of entities present at the level. So, why would you even theorize that? But what's level 61? Can't be worse, right? Oh. No way! Oh my god, it is worse, somehow. But yeah, bye guys!